All right, now, peace and love, internet people. I am Discern coming to y'all with straight talk. And I make these videos for entertainment purposes, educational purposes. And, I guess I need to follow these YouTube guidelines. But I'm posting this video today. It's been a minute since I posted videos. Uh, and I speak a lot on witchcraft when I do. Okay, but this video is not, I'm not speaking about my life. I was just giving you all a synopsis of some of the things I endured as a child. And I'm making this video just because, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. I want to speak on what the Bible says when it says that it'll be those of your own household that will be your worst enemy. That's in Matthews 10 and 36. Okay. Now, told y'all that I grew up in a family that practiced witchcraft. My mother is a whole witch. Okay. So, coming up as a child, I wasn't taught a lot of things, especially things that pertain to school. My mother did not teach me anything pertaining to school. I had to learn it in school when I could. So, I'm not all on here trying to sound all prolific, none of that. I'm still learning. My behind just got back in school. I just registered for classes today. Okay. And, I'm not computer savvy. I'm still learning all of this. See, and what I've learned is nobody ain't gonna teach you nothing. Our people of color, we have this mentality of crabs in a bucket. If and not all, but most. If you know something, you ain't trying to tell nobody. You ain't trying to put nobody on. You are not trying to do that. And that's sad because I'm not that type of woman. I've always been the type of woman. If I got something, I'm trying to share it and let somebody else get on and we all get it. Well, everybody ain't like that. Okay. And I'm saying this to say I had mentioned to a relative of mine that I was going to be making videos concerning how I grew up and, the detriment that it done to me coming up as a child and still, dealing with the pain and still releasing the pain and just, trying to process everything and be able to still focus and maintain and live a productive life. Okay. Uh, he tells me, "Oh, that's good, cuz that's good." Now, how about he calls me, tell me he got videos now. My thing is, nigga, you done stole my idea. You weren't thinking about making no videos until I mentioned it. So it had me feeling some type of way because for one, I'm not computer savvy, you know, and I'm learning AI. I'm learning all this mess, y'all. I'm being for real. I don't know. Hey, I know how to do this now. I know how to get on here and make these little videos, but I don't know how to have the music going in the background with the pretty stuff going on and put, you know, bullet points on the screen so y'all can see them. I don't know how to do all that yet, but I'm gonna get there in time. I'm gonna get there. You know, and it made me feel some type of way because my thing is if you were gonna make videos when I mentioned it, you would have said, "Hey, cuz I'm getting ready to make some videos too. Maybe I can show you some things." Or woo, 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 woo. No, that person didn't do that. They didn't do that. And I'm not jealous of anybody. I've never been a jealous type of woman because I believe what the most high has for me is for me. It just made me feel some type of way. As I stated, my mom never showed me love. My mom never taught me anything. And everything that I learned this day, I had to learn on my own. you know the most high gifted me with people to show me things and show me how to do certain things, and I've learned certain things over the years. But basically my learning ability was a struggle and I'm still learning. Okay, I ain't no dumb mother freaking now. You can't put nothing over me. You understand? You can't do that. I'm far from slow, and I was never on a short bus. Okay, I did manage to get a diploma. My old behind is back in college, and I may stay in college until I die. Because as long as you getting a C and above, baby, you get money. So that's the benefit of me staying in school. Okay, so I may be up in school till I die, straight up. All right. Uh, and I look at what's going on in the world today, and I want to ask my people out there, when are we gonna stand for something? It was an old term to say if we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything. And where I'm at right now, I got grand little ones. Okay, I got grand little ones now. And to look at how they are defeminizing our men. I'm not talking no Hispanic man, y'all. I'm not talking no Caucasian man. I'm not even talking about an Asian man. I'm talking about the melanated man out here that's bending over. It's diabolical. Okay, that's a new word I learned, y'all. Diabolical. And I know the definition of it. Evil. And it just blows my mind away. The Most High led me to scriptures, and He let me know who we be. They want to say we black. We are not black. We are a whole mother freaking tribe bloodline. We are the of a royal priesthood. Melanated people are. You see, and the powers that shouldn't be, they've been knowing who we are. Why you think they gave us black? If y'all look the definition of black, it's not a good definition. You see, you look up the definition of white. Oh, it's a good definition. Okay. And folks don't even ask that question. Why would they give us that term to say who we are as a people? Whoever came up with that shit? Yeah, see. So when I see my people, I see my women, you know, we are at the bottom of the topo, y'all. Oh man. Sometimes I hate to be a woman of color. I'm not gonna lie. Lord, I sit sometimes and say, why did I have to be this color and labeled black? I tell people, don't call me that. Don't call me that because that's not who I am. Call me by my name. Don't call me girl. That's some brainwashing it right there. When do we grow up and be women? When do we grow up and be women? And we wonder why these mother freakers is messing with our children. Because we can't differentiate. We still calling each other girls. Our men still call each other boys. When do we grow up, y'all? And I'm the type of woman, I've always been outspoken. I always connected dots that shouldn't be connected, because stuff just don't make sense to me. And the way they defeminize our men, it's like an epidemic. That is like an epidemic. Now they wearing dresses. I'm like, Father, I really don't want to be here to see. I want to be here, but I don't want to be here to see my little ones, my grandbees grow up. Because I got a few boys and I got a few girls. To see neither one of them flipping, got my grandsons wearing dresses. Well, my sons ain't having that mess anyway. But I'm just saying, what if they go to school and they see their other classmates, little boys in dresses and skirts and with the nails polished and with their purse and what have you? That stuff is diabolical for me. I would never get on board with that. Yeah, see, the powers that shouldn't be that run this world, they all for it, y'all, because they pushing us to this new world order. It's an agenda, especially with melanated people. It's about destroying us. They want us destroyed. And what we do, we fall into the trap. We killing each other at an all-time rate. I don't even watch TV no more because everything on it is just so wicked. See, I don't have to speak on witchcraft because witchcraft is in our face. When they throwing up these signs, y'all think they throwing up, baby, those are devil worshiping signs. I don't throw them up. Because see, I don't want to bring no entity, deities in my space. But y'all know the 666 sign. Y'all need to look up the Baphomet sign because that's all these mother freakers worship is the Baphomet that's on in Hollywood. And I live in California. My mother brought me and my siblings here to California. And as I stated before, she had a objective when she brought us here. See, because my mother is an Eastern Star. She's a freaking Mason. And she sold us out, sold, sacrificed us a long, long time ago. I haven't talked to that woman in almost 40 some years. Okay. I'm in my 50s. And ain't no shame to mine. That's why my videos are straight talk. Because I keep it raw, uncut, no filter. I don't know how to filter. But I figure like these mother freakers is watching, what's that man name? Unc 607 Unc, whatever his name is, but the brother is not a good looking brother at all. That mother freaker looked like a whole demon to me. And I'm like, if they could sit up and listen to this mother freaker, and I can't half understand nothing that brother be saying half the time. What the heck? What is you talking about? Yeah, see. And you got people that push this mother freaker on a pedestal. I said, now you know if this man can get up and talk about some stuff that don't even be making no sense, I know I can get on here and talk. Okay. And so, where I'm at today is I'm going to continue to make videos. I'm going to shake off my haters. I'm going to shake off the ones that wish ill will on me, so-called family members. I'm gonna shake them off. Because, see, guess what? I've been on my own since I was 15 in my own apartment, 5 and 1 and 6. That's that doggone number. Okay. That doggone number. Because everything my mama did to me, she did by the number because she worships the Baphomet. She's down with the secret society. So ain't none of this stuff new. The Bible said whatever's in the dark is going to come to the light. So I don't have to get on here all the time and speak about witchcraft and speak about, the things that I endured. It depends on how I feel and what's going on with me at that time. Like now, I'm on here just venting. Yes, see, because I needed to vent, I'm sharing what I want to do, and then I have my own relative backdoor me. It made me feel some type of way, because he had a mom and daddy. Yeah, see, he had parents that loved and nurtured him and all of that. He's computer savvy. I'm not. So for you, when I tell you that, you weren't even thinking about no mother freaking making no videos until I mentioned it. Yeah, it had me feeling some type of way. But I brushed that mess off and I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Okay. And for anybody out there that's got some evil in your family, get away from them. You got folks that don't want to see you do good, don't want to see you make it, don't want to see you thrive. Get away from them. They are not your friend and they do not love you. Okay. I'm solo bolo. Always been that way from day one. Out the womb. I'm a leader. I ain't never been a follower. I ain't never did what the next woman did. You got all these female with eyelashes. I don't even want to wear none. Everybody, I don't even want it. They, at the end of the day, they not mine. I'm in the raw. Y'all looking at me in the raw, no makeup, no weaves. I'm just this me right here. Okay. And it's okay today. I love me today. Yeah, see, I ain't never tried to be the one to keep up with the Joneses, keep up with all these styles. F all that mess, man. Cause guess what? When you leave, you can't take it with you. You can't take it with you. And then you got our people that's so into idols. The Bible speak about idols. He gonna destroy all the idols. Only person I idolize is the creator. I'm not trying to follow nobody but my creator. I don't need nobody trying to follow me. But if what I say resonate with you, you can feel what I'm saying. You know what I mean. You know where I'm coming from because I come from the streets. I come from the streets. Okay, I ain't had no mama and daddy. The daddy I had was an alcoholic, and the mama I had never loved me, and she basically threw me to the streets. We talking 12 years old, y'all. I was living with my daddy, and he didn't take care of me. He was a stone cold alcoholic. I had to fend for myself. until I finally got out and got my own apartment. At the age of 15, I became an emancipated minor. I'm in my 50s now. So I'm talking to the ones that's, the Most High put me in this world to help the youth. I work with the youth. I work with teenagers that's on drugs, as I done been there and done it. I got 20 years clean. And didn't do no NACAAAF, all them freaking triple A's. Because if you put it together, what you got, a triangle. Only thing missing is the off-seeing eye. Okay? Because what it is you have to have a made-up mind. See, one thing I know, them drugs is spirits that we put into our temple. You got to let Satan in. You have to let him in. He ain't gonna come in unless you let him in. See, he can't come in over here. He has no way of getting in over here. You see, and I'm not no holier than thou woman. I'm learning. Okay, I don't do church because that's all they want is your mother freaking money. Okay, that's all the church want is your money. I ain't had one to help me yet. Don't even ask them. I don't even ask him. Okay, you know what I mean? You got to beg these people to help you. Mm-mm, mm-mm. The Most High take care of me, y'all. I'm good over here. I'm good in the hood over here, and I'm grateful. Okay, I'm truly grateful. But I just wanted to share this video. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a lot of things that's been hurting my heart. Seeing our men turning all freaking gay. It's like the whole world is turning mother freaking gay. All that shit is so sickening to me. I don't care who get offended, y'all. I'm for the natural. Can I just be natural? Don't get mad at me because I want to be natural. You got the god doggone animals that ain't having the same sex, but then you got humans that's doing it. I just want to make it make sense. See, it ain't meant for me to make it make sense because it's not natural. It's not of the Most High. It's not of our Creator. See, if He created it like that, He would have created two men bumping and bumping with each other, and He would have created two women bumping and bumping with each other. So don't get mad at me. Get mad at the Bible. Get mad at the Bible. Don't get mad at me. You see. But where I'm at right now, baby, I ain't got no heaven or hell to put you in. I'm trying to wrestle with my own salvation and make it in. That's where I'm at. You see. But I ain't got no flaming friends, and I don't have no licky loo females I hang around with. I'm solo bolo. And that's for me right now at my age, it's the best way to be. You see, it's the best way to be. Sometimes you got to be by your mother freaking self so you can hear your creator's voice because he do talk to us. Some people call it the conscious. I call it the spirit. He talks to me on a regular, you see, because I'm in my own space. I got a cat, okay? I love my animals, okay? And they loyal. I ain't got to worry about them stabbing me in the back, talking behind me, behind my back, and smiling in my face like they my friends, and no, they don't have no type of love for a sister. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. That's when your discernment have to be come into play. I'm telling people that's why they call me discern because I discern a whole lot. I see Satan coming a mile a mother freaking way. You can't pull nothing over my head. You cannot. I see it. You see. So I just want to say all is well in my life. My behind working. I got back in college so I can learn how to operate this computer and learn how to filter and have some bullet points on here so y'all can say, I can't wait. It's coming. It's coming. Yes, it is. Because, see, I am a determined woman. Determination rule a nation, baby. You see, I'm determined. I've always been determined. If I wasn't determined, I wouldn't be where I'm at now at the age of 15. I've been on my own. 5 and 1 is 6, that symbolic number. Hmm. So I don't know. Just up here venting. Just venting right now. Peace and love. Okay. Stay strong out here. You know what I'm saying? Shake them mother freaking demons off. Shake them off. Because they ain't got no more power than what y'all allowed them to have. Peace and love, internet people.